Hey, welcome. So, if you've ever opened up the QTC web wallet and just stared at the screen, feeling a little lost, trust me, you're in the right place. We are going to break down exactly how this thing works, and I promise, by the end of this, it's all going to click. Let's dive in.
So you'll land here, and your brain instantly thinks, oh, I know this, it's a login form. You see a spot for an email, a password, a confirmation. It looks like every other site on the internet. But here's the twist. If you treat it like a normal login, you're going to have a bad time. And if that's been you, don't sweat it. You are absolutely not alone.
Okay, you ready for the big secret? The one thing that makes this entire wallet make sense? Here it is, that email field. It's not for a real email. It doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't check anything, it's fake. Once you wrap your head around that one little fact, everything else just falls into place.
So let's really dig into this email field. What is it actually for, and why on earth is it designed this way? This is pretty much the first and most important hurdle to get over.
You know, the answer is way simpler than you'd think. That field is just a username. That's it. It has only one rule you have to follow. It must have an @ symbol somewhere in it. It could be 1234 @ 1234. Or, for much better security, it could be a completely random jumble of characters like K9 #FP2 @ KLM8XQ. Just think of it as the first part of a secret code you're inventing.
And this is where it all comes together. This is the big aha moment. It's the reason there's no forgot password button. And that reason is your login is your key. Let's just call that fake email and your password your login combo. Now here's the magic trick. That combo doesn't just unlock your wallet on some server somewhere. It actually mathematically generates your wallet right there in your browser. It is your seed phrase. It is the master key to everything.
Think about it like this. On a normal website, you type in your info, it checks a big database and says, yep, that's you, come on in. But with the QTC wallet, there is no database. There's no central server. Your login combo is the raw ingredient, the recipe that creates the wallet itself from scratch every single time.
So this is the part you really need to hear, and I'm going to quote it directly because it's that important. Your email plus password combination is your seed phrase. If you lose both, you will lose access to your QTC forever. Let that sink in. There is no one to call, no support ticket to open. The responsibility is 100% on you.
Okay, theory's great, but let's get practical. How does this one little form do two totally different jobs, creating a new wallet and accessing an old one?
Creating a new wallet couldn't be easier. You literally just make up a brand new login combo. Invent a secure email string, make up a super strong password you've never used for anything else, confirm it, and you hit submit. And poof, a brand new, unique wallet is born from that exact combination.
And to get back into that wallet later, you just enter the exact same login combo, the same email string, the same password. Every time you enter that specific combination, it will perfectly regenerate your wallet with all your funds safe inside. But be careful, if you have even one typo, one character off, you'll just accidentally generate a brand new, empty wallet.
Okay, this brings us to the most crucial part of this whole thing, security. Now that you know how the engine works, you need to know how to protect it. And these aren't just suggestions, okay? These are the golden rules for keeping your QTC safe. The very moment you create a wallet, you need to do this stuff. I mean, immediately. First, write down your exact login combo and store it somewhere safe and offline, like on paper, not on your computer. Then, log in, find your private key, and back that up somewhere else, separately. Now you've got two ways in. And here's a little pro tip. If you ever log in and something feels off, just check if the private key on the screen matches the one you wrote down. It's a great way to confirm you're in the right place.
Now, if you want to go full-on, maximum security, especially if we're talking about a serious amount of funds, there's one more step you can take. You can do the whole thing completely offline.
And it's way easier than it sounds. You just download the wallet file from the official source onto your computer. Then you physically disconnect from the internet. Turn off the Wi-Fi, unplug the Ethernet cable, whatever you got to do. Then you open that downloaded file in your browser. Now you can create your wallet in total privacy. This guarantees your login combo and your private key have never, ever been exposed to the internet.
Woo! All right, we have covered a ton of ground, so let's boil it all down to a final checklist. Think of this as your cheat sheet, the absolute most important things to remember from all this.
So let's run through it one last time. Your login combo, That fake email, plus your password, is your seed phrase. Any new combo creates a brand new wallet. The exact same combo always opens the exact same wallet. There is no password recovery, ever. And finally, you have to save both your login combo and your private key.
So what might have seemed really confusing at first is actually a pretty direct and powerful system, right? You don't have to trust a company or a server with your money. You just have to trust yourself to protect your key. The security of your wallet is now officially in your hands. So the only question left is, are you ready?